Welcome to the prehistoric adventure. Two brave brothers can't stop. They decide to continue their first round of exploration. This is the dinosaur party. The three-legged Triceratops elegantly munches grass, the Stegosaurus has a bow and armor, and the Brachiosaurus is happily enjoying a leaf buffet. The dinosaurs are gentle, while the sightseeing car's alarm is like a concert, reminding everyone that there's a little equipment malfunction. However, the curious older brother doesn't want to go home. They're Xiaomai's privileged nephews. With the super wristband issued by Xiaomai, he begins to hack the sightseeing car system to continue the adventure. Xiaomai quickly calls her big nephew, but the signal gets isn't stable as a rampaging dinosaur. She asks about the last sightseeing car still out there and finds only her nephew's car is missing. Xiaomai is anxious, wanting to call for rescue, but too many visitors. In desperation, she seeks help from Qiang. Meanwhile, the brothers venture to the edge of Dinosaur Wonderland. They are astonished to see that the fence has been bumped open, and the older brother's curiosity is bubbling up. Trekking through the jungle, they discover many fake dragons, but the younger brother insists there are 5 math fail. The older brother counts carefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in the reflection of the sightseeing car, there's actually a real dinosaur hiding. The Tyrannosaurus Rex stealthily approaches, and just as the older brother attempts to turn and flee, he is suddenly and forcefully slapped back into his seat by the fake dragon's tail. The sightseeing car flips over, turning the inside into a dinosaur stunt show. The T-Rex mistakenly thinks the fake dragon is after his dinner, and the chef showdown begins. It pulls out all the stops, clawing the fake dragon's legs, and successfully flips it over. It bites down, only to find it looks like chewing on toilet paper. What a mess. The brothers stand wide-eyed, and precisely at this moment, Xiaomai makes another urgent call in a panic, escalating the situation. The T-Rex is attracted by the deliciousness inside the sightseeing car and begins its meal research. Finding that it can't swallow whole, the T-Rex starts pounding on the car, as if it wants to prepare this meal once and for all. The older brother seizes the moment to unbuckle his seatbelt, but how can they escape the T-Rex pursuit? Luckily, a little shop appears in the woods, and the brothers decide to make a daring leap, finally escaping at a critical moment, just in time for Xiaomai to reach their position. Just moments ago, the leisurely dinosaur park now looks like a dinosaur massacre site. Qiang becomes even more certain that the T-Rex is asserting its top spot in the food chain, launching a frenzied attack. Xiaomai finds her nephew's advertising car, and upon seeing the horrific scene, instantly breaks down. Luckily, Qiang follows the footprints to the waterfall, feeling a bit relieved. But the workers in the control room discover the more horrifying news. Tourists are in a frenzy. 2,000 tourists are gathered at the resort due to the park's alarms, and the T-Rex is coming to crash the party. Faced with the imminent disaster, the boss decides to deploy heavy weapons. What a bummer. With the shortage of personnel, the boss personally pilots a helicopter to hunt down the T-Rex. However, it is evident that his decision has already missed the optimal moment, and at this point, their firearms unleash their full power towards the T-Rex without any mercy. The T-Rex is forced into the flying dinosaur area, causing the flying dinos to scatter in panic. The scene instantly transforms into a chaotic spectacle akin to a stunt show, with the battle noise deafening and awe-inspiring. The helicopter starts to gradually lose control amidst the relentless onslaught of the flying dinosaurs, and an inevitable tragedy is about to mercilessly unfold. Qiang hurriedly drags Xiaomai into the woods. Danger lurks everywhere. A continuous wave of flying dinosaurs attacks, and the brothers desperately drive their wild car to flee. They have finally arrived at the west gate successfully. The staff promptly reports the situation to the command center, and Xiaomai and Qiang quickly rush to find a car for evacuation. They agree to meet at the resort, while the amusement facilities in the park are halted, emergency mode activated. Suddenly the broadcast issues an emergency notice. Head to the shelter quickly, hurry up. People stand bewildered until they see the flying dinosaurs above, realizing the gravity of the situation. They all rush toward the shelter, but the flying dinosaurs dart into the crowd, ready to wreak havoc. Nearby shops suffer instantly. The park turns into a destruction paradise madness. At this moment, the brothers also reach the resort, bumping into Xiaomai's assistant. But what bad luck. The assistant just tries to lead them to the shelter, but is snatched away by a flying dragon. What a tragic turn of events. The encounter with the flying dragon sends shivers down their spines, and the brothers feel utterly helpless. Danger lurks as a flying dragon suddenly leaps out of the water, leaving everyone in shock. The assistant sacrifices their life to save others, filling the brothers with gratitude. The park is in chaos and danger. Suddenly, security appears and uses tranquilizer guns to disperse the flying dragons, calming the scene for